Hey, what's going on? Good afternoon out there, peoples. Today I'll be discussing the two topics that's been channeling my station since day one. I will be getting these channels situated. So these are record labels. By the way, don't forget to hit that. I said, what the fuck was that? But don't forget to hit that. So I'm telling you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That subscribe button is important. I'm trying to get my channel together. Hey, what could I say? More subscribers, the better. All right, so today I'll be discussing two record labels that's been on the highest peak with me since day one. We got Synthetic Records. Synthetic Records is bomb, looking good, magnificent. And we got, of course, Isolated Records. Synthetic Records. When we hit our record label, this is K-Swiss. Magnificent. He's talented, and all arounder, talented lyrical artist. We got Solomar Q of Isolated Records, gunning for the best. We know how great Solomar Q is. I'm a longtime fan of his, family member. I'm going to discuss the labels right here, right now, of how both of the sides are juggling each other and how well the record labels have been. So I'm going to start with Synthetic Records. I'm gonna start with Synthetic Records first because, a few of my friends and a few people have been wondering what's next for K-Swiss. What's next for him? The girls, Danielle Spat and Christy Glam. They want to know what's been happening with those two girls as well, and will they be collaborating with K-Swiss again? But right now, what's happening with that is, not that we had a fallout, but, it was just time to take a little setback. Synthetic Records has been on the map for a while right now. And K-Swiss told me that he wants to remain, underground. He don't want to go no further than what he is. He told me, he said, look, C4, you can send me production. He said, I have no problem with that. But he told me I want to just stay underground, and that's what I want to do. Already got a major group label that I'm with, so I respect him on that. The last mixtape that we made was Jackpot, and I know, hey, K-Swiss did real good on that as well. He didn't want to turn it into an album because he said he didn't want too much of the excitement on him. He said, just put this mixtape on YouTube. That's it. I play it for me, my family members, and that's all I do. So, K-Swiss most definitely did good on there as well. So, same thing with his other artists. Christy Glam, she did good. I give respect to her. They were just awesome on that one as well. Randy Stinger, my homeboy, Randy Stinger, I got much love and respect for you, my homie. Keep up the great work. You're a very talented R&B singer as well. And I know K-Swiss is great. I know he's efficient, but you is good too. Okay, so that's all the news on Synthetic Records, and there'll be more better news coming from that. All right, so now let me get to Isolated Records. Let me get to Isolated. So when we hear Isolated Records, y'all know where this go at. I know I'm involved in that, but it goes to Solomar Q. And when it goes to Solomar Q, we look at lyricism, topics, greatest lyrics. That's what we look at for Solomar Q. So the news so far on Isolated Records is, Section 8 is currently still out and it's still amazing. Now, Far as when it comes to Solomon Q, Solomon Q got one song that got a whole lot of people's heads spinning, like it's twirling, like Tweety Birds, and that's the Elucidate song. I'm pretty sure y'all, a lot of people's heard about that. I didn't even get to the next album by Solomon Q. I didn't even get to that yet. I'm getting to this one song, Elucidate, and it has so far been the biggest. It's been the biggest music experience for me so far. The Black Lives Matter issue that's going on, plus this year has not went the way it was supposed to go. But with Solomon Q making this song, it had a whole lot of people, it was a whole lot of changes so far in people about this song. Even me. There was no parts he said on Elucidate that would just leave you like, damn, I would never expect to hear something like that. You told us to take a knee, but you take a knee to George Floyd neck. That line right there, oh my goodness, man. I can rewind that part back millions of times. Pretty much about the black society, how, it's basically, this America, it's built like, I'm not a racist type person, but this America is really built it's built amongst black people. But you look at it, the white man gonna always try to make it seem like, that the black man is down and make himself higher. And that's what, a lot of this came from the Elucidate song that Solomon Q was explaining about as well. So, it was a whole lot of lines in there that, I was just like, I was surprised. How come it was like, like, how come their salary is not like the Mavericks? That should tell you something. It's just, man, it's just like pretty much the type of life that we have now in time, the type of world we living in. A lot of it's discussed on that song by Solomon Q, Elucidate. And, it's very important to listen to that song as well. One of the greatest songs to ever come out. But the latest news on Solomon Q so far is that he is currently working on a new album as well. And I can't get much into that right now because he got to finish working on it. But I think this one's going to probably be bigger than Section 8. It looked like it. He got hold on, what's that other song by Solomon Q? I'm gonna hurt somebody. I'm gonna tell you murder, 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 kill, 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 murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. Madman is out too. That's like a freaking serial killer song. Murder, 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 kill, 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 murder, 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 kill, kill, kill. This chainsaw and this axe will take your life for real. Look, y'all gotta listen to that song as well too. That song was mad crazy. It was monstrous. It's like Texas Chainsaw and Michael Myers put together up in that mother level. But I ain't trying to cuss too much because I know this YouTube. And I know you can get in trouble for using profanity nowadays on YouTube. But those two songs are the latest singles about Solomon Q, and it's beastie. It's beastie, trust me. So Solomon Q does got a new album he's coming out with, and I suggest people really look out for it. It's gonna be major. It's gonna be major to me. I'm just waiting. But Isolated Records so far is on the peak right now. It's on the peak of the map. Romy Rome's still out there, and Solomon. I gotta hear more about them as well. Check out one of Romy Rome's latest songs called Thank God. That's probably my favorite song by Romy Rome. So I gotta download that song too. That song's really good too. So this is C4 here. I just discussed the topics of synthetic records and isolated records. Boom and boom. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to C4 the Beatmaker channel for more news. And I'm proud to be back on this set again. But be sure to subscribe. Thanks.